Picture New York City, the most populated city in the United States of America, but with 6 times the number of people. Then imagine that you were never allowed to leave that city, your parents were never allowed to leave that city, your grandparents were never allowed to leave that city, and your future children were never allowed to leave that city. That is the daily reality in Dadaab, a refugee camp in Kenya with 400,000 refugees packed into just 50 square kilometers. With a population density nearing 20,000 people per square mile, Dadaab stands as one of the most populated human settlements in the world, not only among refugee camps, but anywhere that humans live. My name is Roger Patel, and last summer in 2024, I had the privilege of attending the Refugee Youth Summit in Nairobi, Kenya. There, I met with young leaders from refugee camps all across Africa, including Dadaab, and I learned about their cultures through poetry, dance, traditional dress, and more. But this summit was more than just a celebration. Led by the Africa Youth Action Network, its purpose was to combine arts, culture, and community engagement into humanitarian aid that could help solve the refugee crisis in Africa. Refugee youth were given a central role in determining how aid is designed and implemented. Through creative expression, collaborative problem solving, and youth-led advocacy, these refugee leaders were actively influencing the policies that had the potential to transform their lives. For many participants, this was not just the first time they had flown in an airplane or stayed at a hotel. It was the first time they had the opportunity to leave the tiny, overcrowded camps where they had spent their entire lives to see the rest of the world. Even this short opportunity was limited. Right outside of the summit, political protests that were unrelated to the event turned violent, and tear gas filled the streets, which prevented them from even exploring the city the one time they had the opportunity to see the rest of the world outside their camps. The most striking reality is that this crisis is not limited to just one single generation. Multiple generations of these families, parents, grandparents, and even future children have been or will be affected by this crisis if we don't take action. They remain stateless, lacking access to citizenship, a peaceful home, stable communities, or educational opportunities that most of us take for granted. This is a lasting humanitarian crisis, leaving entire communities trapped in limbo with no access to a secure or peaceful future. In order to change this and give displaced youth the opportunity to have a safe and stable home, build communities, and pursue a future filled with education and opportunity, I founded an organization called Students for Students. Our mission is to raise awareness and provide direct support to young people living in refugee camps. We organize local community events that combine fun and engaging activities with opportunities to learn about the challenges that these students face, while also raising funds to directly support programs that provide education and extracurricular opportunities to these students. These funds will be used for school supplies, nutritious meals, clean water, and clothing, ensuring that children can attend school without going hungry or being cold. And extracurricular activities will help them grow, connect, and thrive despite the difficult circumstances that they live in. This holiday season, we're excited to launch a GoFundMe fundraiser alongside our 3-on-3 basketball tournament at Rye High School. During this event, we'll raise awareness for the challenges that refugees face through posters, videos, and announcements, giving participants and spectators a chance to learn, connect, and take action. Every donation to our GoFundMe and every basket scored will go directly toward providing these students with access to education, mentorship, and the resources they need to build a brighter future. Please consider donating, as no contribution is too small to make a difference. Thank you.